drive a '67 Chevelle. All right, you should really, man, when you pop that clutch, but that man, look, you just don't know about cars like that. That's a story for another day. So with that, this is
why '67 Chevelle?
Man, I told you that's a story for another day.
Okay.
All right. With that, this is a man that's talking with Uncle Tim and Big Keison. You know, we got good reviews from the movies. So y'all, we coming back with another. So this is old Keison the first. He went into the forest as a boy. He came back a king, aka Raymond Reddington, aka you already know. That's Uncle Tim, aka Tim 2.0, aka Tim 2.0 review. Make sure you follow that man, all right? Some good reviews going on over there. And here go another one for us, y'all.
There's no poop stories.
No poops. This is a movie, y'all. So we doing man movies again, y'all. And we got the new age man movie. You know, there's some old age and some middle age man movies. This the new age. You know, an old age man movie is like Taken. You know, it's an old man being an old man. You know. Then you got the middle age, man movie. That's like Terminator 2, just But now you got a new age man movie. And everybody knows that's John Wick. Paper thin plot, action galore. You could have threw the plot in the garbage for all we cared and just did an action movie of somebody driving around killing somebody. Now, I want to say this because, the internet be acting like they ain't seen movies. Spoilers are ahead, so be ready. All right, Uncle Tim. When you first saw John Wick, the first one, what did you think?
Why nobody shoot him in the head? If you would have shot John Wick in the head, story over. Everybody kept shooting in the freaking vest. What was they thinking? And this guy spent most of the movie rolling. He would grab the person and he'll roll with him. Shoot him while he's rolling. Somebody else come along and shoot him while he's rolling. I don't get it.
Uncle Tim. This is like that Bill Burr joke where he said, everyone, you see them in the movies, they get a gun and they get a handgun and they go blah, 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 kill 6 people. He said it's not like that in real life. In real life, you miss a hell of a whole lot. So again, all them people ain't as good as him. You like, oh, shoot him in the head. He ain't that easy. He got on all black for no reason. Where do you get a black vest with a black shirt, with black shoes, with a black suit, with slick black hair and a black beard? All you seeing is eyes and a little bit of his lips. Where they gonna shoot? But I gotta talk about the elephant in the room, Uncle Tim. You knew I was gonna say it. The plot of John Wick is trash. And here's why. They make it like it's about his dying wife. His dying wife. And and that is sad, y'all. His dying, she gave him a puppy. And the puppy, they killed the puppy. And that's why he went on a killing spree. Let me tell y'all something. If you go back and look at John Wick, all they had to do, as long as he drove to that gas station, everything in the movie was still going to happen as it happened. Because he met the guy, he said what he said, the guy wanted his car, everything still happened. You could take the whole dying wife part out of it. And for those of you who ain't seen the second and third one, you forgot the actress that even played his wife. They didn't even give a real flashback of her or nothing.
Because it wasn't about her.
And that first puppy, you forgot about the first puppy. Remember, he don't like dog number 2 now.
The biggest thing that I thought people didn't notice was if I should just jump from one movie to another, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump number 1 to number 3.
Okay.
Now, these places that these people were in, I mean, these places where the people, these bad people were. What was that guy? He was the Lawrence Fishburne character.
Yeah, he was the what's the name king, the Bowery King.
Okay, he had people everywhere in his Bowery. Mm-hmm. Then he had people all over the facility, but the ninjas was just sneaking out of the shadows with swords, no guns, swords. I'm talking about swords. You got an AK-47, and you telling me you still die?
They can't kill John Wick by itself. So, hey, I mean, these guys supposed to be, experts. I guess.
Well, then you get inside the location where the lady was like, "All of this for a puppy." The one that offered them safe passage. Mm-hmm. They got right up in there and killed every damn body. All the guards, all the people. Dude, how do you do this? Again, your place is supposed to be known by you.
Hey, but they all under the table. The table set all this up. But see, Uncle Tim, you talking about the ninjas. I mean, I give ninjas are supposed to be ninjas. I want to talk about something serious about this movie. And it's real serious to me. Why has no one mentioned how much are these damn coins? These coins can get every damn thing. How do these coins get you a body full of guns or a beer, or it can get you safe passage, or it can get you stitched up at a makeshift hospital? And it's the same damn coin.
Man. You know what? I think the thing fluctuates. That's what I think it is. It could be anything.
What, you think the stock market crashed? You saw the coin went down in the middle of the movie?
No, I'm just thinking that's how they're using it. It may be one price, but that's just the way they're using it.
Just one coin. But one coin did everything for this dude. It wasn't like a silver coin, a copper coin, a gold coin, a titanium
wrap
coin.
The bodies up.
One coin, right? And what cop was this that just didn't give a damn the dude was just racking up bodies? John, you working again? Yep, I'm working again. Okay.
It's a cop that realized this is John Wick. This man killed somebody with a freaking pencil. Who does that?
But Uncle Tim, that just creates another plot hole. How did dude's son, who started all this, not know who John Wick was? Everybody he meet after that know who he is, except dude's son.
Because it's dude's son.
That's like your son not knowing who Big Keison is. It's just not possible.
Well, he don't call you Big Keison.
Yeah, he call
you Wayne Brady. Me
Bold Keison the First.
He said, "Where Wayne Brady at, Daddy?"
He's never said that.
Wayne Brady.
He's never called me Wayne Brady, because Wayne Brady would have to smack him.
Man, you too much, man. You too much. But see, when you start getting into this movie and you start really thinking about everything that's going on, the movie goes above and beyond, man. The action in it is fantastic. All the scenes. You know what? It's a movie made for a man, by a man. It's about guns and just killing people. It has no damn plot. It's not meant to have a plot. It's not meant to make you think. Name one part of the movie you actually thought. You're like, wait, hold on. Did I even think during this damn movie? They just running around shooting people. And the question that you would have if, you was a logical damn person and was noticing stuff, how is it that nobody can make a straight shot and kill these damn people? I mean, man, come on. They shooting M16s, AK-47s, regular handguns, man, and everybody missing? Okay. Then on top of that, how in the movie did they not run out of bullets? He kept having reloads.
No, right. He was reloading. Remember, that's one thing that people do like about this movie, is that he was reloading. He actually was reloading on screen. It wasn't like one of those magical things they kept cutting. Like, you look at the screen, he was reloading.
No, but I'm saying, how was he reloading so quick without somebody blowing his freaking brain out?
Hey man, his reloads was supposedly real. You can look him up on YouTube. He actually practiced reloading really, really fast with the guns he had. What I want to say is, again, spoiler. In the end, Uncle Tim, we talking about John Wick 1. This is the part that threw me, Uncle Tim. Tell me how the big bad of the film, right? He just saw John Wick kill every damn body. Not some people, every damn body. And he talking about, yeah, we gonna box. I'm gonna show you what it is. I just saw John Wick kill my son friend, half the club, all the niggas he knew, all the dudes he didn't even like.
I'm gonna say this,
and we gonna talk about we finna go head up.
You missed it. He had lost it by then. He had lost his mind by then. That's when the bodyguard was telling him, he was like, man, give me a gun, give me a gun, give me a gun. He's like, it ain't gonna do no good. Here go a gun. He's like, man, I need a gun. He's like, he was like, dude was just going crazy. Dude, all you had to do, if you really wanted to leave the situation alone, was get a man another damn puppy and apologize, man. Just give him $1 million and say, look, John, I'm sorry. Because I know you're about to tell him every damn thing. I'm sorry.
It didn't matter, Uncle Tim, because remember in the beginning, he was talking to him on the phone. He wasn't even talking. He was like, John, are you there? But, John, can we...
He said enough.
Okay. That didn't work. But the funniest part of the movie to me, Uncle Tim, was John Leguizamo. Everybody forgot John Leguizamo was in the movie.
Yeah.
And he was in there and he was like, man, the guy was like, did you just slap my son? He said, yeah. He said, oh, you slapped my son, huh? He said, yeah, because he brought in John Wick's car. Oh. Ooh.
Okay. He said he kills John Wick's puppy, and he stole John Wick's car and killed his puppy. He was like,
oh. Okay, I got it.
Like, oh shit.
Well, I thank you for letting me know. And went to start slapping his son. And then, what's the guy from the insurance commercial? I forgot he was in the movie too.
I forgot his name in the movie, but he was his bodyguard.
No, he was his confidant. He wasn't the bodyguard.
Yeah, but he was the people that, he was one of the guys that handled that type of,
you know what like I mean? A lawyer or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's wrong with this guy? Dude, I don't care how much he acts. All I think of him is in those insurance commercials now. When trouble's coming. I don't know which.
No, when trouble's coming, John Wick's around the corner. Let's get out of here.
Man, you know what, Uncle Tim? If they cut a piece of Austin Powers and put it in the John Wick movie, it would have still made sense. Where he said, just give me a gun. I'll shoot him in the head and all this will be done. Like, why are you tying people up and trying to get information? What information are you going to get out of John Wick?
He could have been dead a half an hour ago, man. Ain't no why.
Look.
Like I told you, it's just like 300. Right at the end of the movie, just about, man. Right before all this stuff really kicked out, they had him tied up in the chair, beating him up. You could have just took the gun and shot him in the head. No. John, I'm just asking. People been asking you, are you back? Yes, I think I'm back. And I'm like, really? Really?
Uncle Tim, but you gotta physically ask John Wick and hear him out his mouth relay to your ear orbitals and say, I am back.
I'm gonna say this. When you look at the second one, at the beginning of the second one, it lets you know how bad this man is, how much his name strikes fear in people. And the guy was like, sir, we moving all our operations? He's like, yeah. He said, we're doing all of this for one man? He said, yeah. He said, sir, it's just one man. He said, it's John Wick. He said, oh, John Wick. But he said, he's still one man. He said, have you heard any damn thing I said? This is John Wick.
Well, you know what? Since you done transition to the second one, let's transition to the second one, Uncle Tim. The one thing that I loved about John Wick 2 is he was not done killing from the first movie. It came on, you was like, he's still killing people. He is still killing people from the first movie. You're like, yeah.
My whole thing was, aren't you tired now, man? Look, man, he done killed so many people, man. He will be classified as a serial killer. He done killed
But Uncle Tim, let's talk about the dialogue of the second one. Let's talk about my man Chicago, Common. You look, they had a full blown out conversation. Well, I think they only said about 10 words, Uncle Tim, but you
what was
understood.
his name?
Cassian.
Who?
Cassian.
Cassian.
But he was like, John, Cassian, you working? Yeah. Okay. Like that was the whole conversation. But as a man, you knew everything. It's like, you up in my spot working? This my domain. Yup, I'm here. Now what? Okay. Like it was a whole dialogue that was unspoken. And I know because if a woman's watching, she's like, this dialogue is trash. They not saying anything. You don't understand their emotion. I'm like, I understood everything that just happened. You missed everything.
The thing that killed me was they're out there fighting. They had been fighting for so damn long. Man, they fell into the damn Continental, man, and John touched the ground. Dude, I said, damn. I said, this Continental must be straight up sacred for real. It was considered sacred ground, but...
Old girl in the first one learned that. The old girl from the first one learned that it's sacred. Because remember, they got off her so fast, you forgot that she was even a villain. I forgot all about her.
Dude, the thing that got me was in the second one, man. That fight scene between him and Common, man. It was on the train. And, people were on the train, they were looking at each other,
Like, that's not how silencers work, right? They are not that silent.
Right. But I guess with the money, then when he killed the big old sumo wrestler guy, man, that was crazy. Man, he had to put so many bullets. But see, a lot of things that people missed. The brother had John to go kill his sister.
Mm-hmm.
Could have sent any hitman to kill her. But that was the thing that really got me. The biggest thing that got me was when the guy from the Continental 2, he said, John Wick is in Italy. He said, before I give you a robe, you're not about to kill the Pope, are you? And I was thinking to myself,
no.
Damn. I said, look, all of this like he just there to kill the Pope. Like,
that's how deep dude was. I mean, it was a great movie. And as far as the action, I felt like John Wick in the end when he went to the Continental and the dude was sitting there like, I'm in the Continental. You know what that means. And he said, he ain't say nothing. He just shot him in the head and walked off.
He said something, what's his name to John? John, what you do, John, is going to have repercussions, John. John was like, after he killed him, he pulled him to the side. At the end, he told him, he said, how long do I have? He said, if I wanted you dead, you'd be dead now. He stopped everything. Everything completely stopped. He was looking like, oh, shit. And he was like, how long I got? And he was telling him. And I was like, man, it's John Wick, man. Come on. This is John Wick. Mm-hmm. And he was like, sir, but the whole New York is after him. He said, well, it's a fair, it's fair then, I'm like, damn, he that bad?
Tim, let's talk about the bigger theme that nobody wants to talk about. And I'm going to say it, Uncle Tim. John Wick, the movie, is the Matrix, and nobody wants to say it. It's before Neo got out in the Matrix. Don't nobody want to tell y'all this. You know what it is. And watch, I guarantee you Carrie-Anne Moss going to show up in the next one.
You know what? It was trying to kill people because people thought she would have showed up. If she would have showed up, man, that would have just been it.
You'd have been
You
like,
had fish burning it already. The Bowery King. I'm the Bowery King.
I would have liked Agent Smith to show up as an assassin. You would have really lost it then too. You'd be like, see, it's all connected. It's all connected.
Yeah.
What's funny is the guy who directed it actually was Keanu Reeves' stunt double in The Matrix.
Repeat that again?
The guy who directed the John Wick movies was Keanu Reeves' stunt double in The Matrix.
Let you know he got his money up.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now let's transition to 3, Uncle Tim. We gotta get to the third one. You know, when you bring Halle, I'm gonna say it. When you bring Halle Berry into a franchise, it usually means that you can throw the franchise in the garbage. It usually means it's over. And there's nothing wrong with Halle Berry, but she usually come on like when it done went down and they looking for a cute face to bring people in, but it just don't do it. But they brought Halle Berry into the third.
Man, they went to Casablanca, man, and they was just whooping ass. I mean, it was just nonstop for about 10 minutes, just blowing. She's like, I want the puppy. She's like, not my dog. And he shot the dog. I said, oh, my God. And I'm like, she about to go off, and John was like, oh, come on. And I was like, dude, I said to myself, I said, come on, you know this is John Wick right here. You know you outgunned and outmanned. This John Wick, he just sitting there. All he got is the question. Just answer the question and let this man get up out of there. They were looking at, I'm not going to let you out, John. What do you have for me, John? And I'm sitting here looking to myself. I said, man, if he don't kill him, he's going to severely maim this guy. I said, this is what you get for messing with people. Either kill his ass, shoot him in the head, and get it done, and leave.
But then, you know, the third one, Uncle Tim, I look at it as it was animal redemption from the first one. Because now they had the dogs killing the humans. They was like, oh, you thought it was a game? She was in there. Halle Berry's out throwing so many German lines out. She, nine, noi, night. They was jumping up walls. I was like, oh my goodness. I didn't know these dogs can do this. And I looked it up a little bit. They said that wasn't stunts. Them dogs was really doing that.
You know, my biggest thing was, you know, once we got to Casablanca, we got into the desert. So he met the guy above the round table.
Mm-hmm.
Above it all. Why the hell do he look younger than John Wick?
It doesn't matter. I mean, look, power, I mean, that don't matter. You know, people can get power at whatever age.
No, what I was trying to say was, when you looking at this story, it looked off. I said, you know what, y'all left this man alive and he finna take down the round table. And the next one, watch. But I love the motorcycle scene, man. The motorcycle scene. When he on a motorcycle, man, and I mean, man, the ninjas out on the motorcycle.
Wait a minute. No, he's on a horse, right?
No, this is after the horse. He was on a motorcycle because he had knocked the dude off the motorcycle when they was at the subway. And he was like, he said, see you later. And he disappeared. John Wick disappeared. He said, man, I got to learn that trick because he had broke the guy's neck and he disappeared. He was like, I got to learn that trick. But the dude was a fanboy. He was like,
did you like or dislike that?
Huh?
Did you like or dislike that? I think his name is Mark Dacascos. Did you like or dislike that he was a fanboy?
Mark Dacascos, I love him as a karate guy because he played in the Crow series, the series of the Crow.
But did you like that he was a fanboy of John Wick?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to get at. I was just about to say I liked that he was a fanboy because you know what, it made it interesting. Because you know what, if I'm a fanboy, I'm pretty sure there's other ones out there. You just sitting here looking at this. He said, "Man, so this is this the dog." Look at it. He said, I'm more like a cat person myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was uncomfortably close to him, too.
Look, you missing the point. He was fanboying, man. He was fanboying hard. He said, under normal circumstances, man, we could have been best friends. I'm like, dude. But they was like, wait, the thing that got me, and I have to say this real quick. He said when he was fighting the two,
I knew you was gonna go there. It could have been over right there. You know that, right?
You said what?
It could have been over right there. They could have just cut John Wick up right there.
He said, they was like, oh, John Wick, he's tired from fighting all those people. Oh, he has nothing left. John was like, I'm going to take that one right now. And he just started slapping him with the belt. I said, oh. See, you didn't let him get back up. Shoot him.
That was an old man move that all older guys like. Because he was like, hold on. Let me stretch. You don't know who you messing with, youngsters. Let me stretch. And then he stretched and it was like, oh, okay, he the man now. He is the man. And he let them live.
He said, see you. He said, stay down. And they looked at him and said,
because now that I'm thinking about it, he let most of the main assassins he let live. He let Common live. He let old girl in the second one, the one who was mute, or the one who was deaf.
Yeah, I forgot her name. She played in
Batwoman. Yeah, Batwoman. She ain't gonna be in the next season. She said it was too much.
Okay.
And then he let the two guys live. And Mark Dacascos, he didn't die. He stabbed him, but he didn't die. Just like he stabbed Common. Common was still alive on the train. Remember, he was laughing like, see you next
the
movie.
guy actually died. He died on the sword. He just...
No. Again, they didn't. I was reading something and he was like, I can come back in the next movie because you ain't really see me die. You saw him like, I'm like,
damn. But
the one person I thought he was gonna kill was the Adjudicator. I was so sick of her. The Adjudicator, 7 bullets, 7 slashes. I was like, did somebody shoot her?
I thought Lawrence Fishburne was dead.
Oh, when he was like, what the.
Man, he cut him up in so many damn cuts. I was like, I thought he was dead.
I did too.
Just like when they stuck their hand through the lady's hands, like you pledge your loyalty to the round table. She's like, yes. He was old. He was owed that, but your loyalty is to the round table, not John Wick. But he was right through the hand, man. You know what? Those were the movies, man.
And then the biggest part I know that we haven't said is the reason that they're such great movies is that it seemed closer. The action seems closer to reality than a lot of the other movies. You watch some of these other movies, and it's a man movie, and maybe one day we'll cover all 18,000 movies they have. Like Fast and the Furious, like it got to a point where you're like, okay, this ain't even real. This is just whatever. But like in this one, like he was getting tired. He was getting beat up. He was running out of bullets. Like he was falling downstairs. Like he wasn't perfect. He was just doing enough to get by.
I'll say it wasn't a Chuck Norris movie, huh?
And Chuck Norris do one more horrible old man roundhouse, I'm gonna lose it. I am Texas Walker, Texas Ranger. But that's a story for another day.
Like, man, you're a grown ass man. Ain't you tired of running around doing roundhouse kicks? Roundhouse. Like you.
In old man jeans and boots.
One that we gotta cover one day is Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze. Roadhouse.
Don't do my man Patrick. Don't do my man Patrick Swayze like that, man.
I ain't saying nothing bad. I said we just gotta cover it, man. There was so many inconsistencies in that story. Now, don't get me wrong. John Wick had a ton of inconsistencies. Now, the inconsistencies would be whereas they were point blank and missed them. Point blank. How do you read in front of the damn gun? How do you miss?
It happens, man.
Oh yeah, Yeah, I agree with that part, but damn, these supposed to be trained killers.
Yeah, and we missed the whole part in what was that, 3, where they were shooting the guys and the guns didn't work because they were all shielded up when they got back to the Continental, and they was like, "Nah, we need the armor piercing bullets because them
Uh,
dudes." John Wick was wasting whole clips, and then he just started shooting dudes in the eye.
Man, that that was something. The movie itself, it was something. And it was like, how long do you think you can keep this up? The adjudicator. You know, he said, we are New York. I forgot the guy's name. He was like, we
Winston.
are New York. Who?
Winston.
Winston, we are New York. New Yorkers, you know, do this and that. And I'm saying, so you saying that you was doing this? I'm like, look, I would have killed the ass already. She'd be dead.
But she's
It'd be great.
adjudicator.
And then another adjudicator.
She's the adjudicator. Nobody lined her fade up. She just showed up
with a pair of thigh-high boots on.
Well, I'm like, I got tired of, well, we know how this goes. So nobody gonna shoot her in the toe or nothing. No shot. That is not a shot at Megan Thee Stallion, okay? That was more of a Harlem Nights joke, not at Megan Thee Stallion.
Hey, you get your foot in the way.
I'm not going there. Please send all hate mail to Tim 2.0, aka Tim 2.0 review. Keison's Universe does not push that.
This all happened on this universe over here.
Don't worry, we will share it on his page. Y'all can. But man, it was But in the end, all 3 movies, they don't seem like 3 separate movies to me though. I know they came out, I think 5-6 years, all together, but it seems like just one long movie. It's like Lord of the Rings. It's just one long movie
that you really don't want to watch.
I'm not a Lord of the Rings kind of guy, so it don't bother me.
Middle Earth, Diesel Dog.
I don't know the difference between Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. They all seem like the same characters.
What you talking about, Harold Potter? Whole grown ass man. He's been playing that role so long, he's about 50. Look, it's Harold.
I've seen him in some other stuff, and he was actually pretty good. All the stuff he plays now is just bananas. But with that, I'm gonna do we're gonna end John Wick, and I'm gonna end it by saying this. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and we out.